Okay, hello everybody. This is Miss G, crafting, etc. How you doing today? Okay, today I've been behind on trying to do a couple of little projects. Not a lot of time, but I cleared up my schedule. So today we're going to do something that's very special, something that I haven't seen done on YouTube. It's going to be my first wedding glass tattoo. We're going to do this together. All you're going to need are going to be some temporary tattoos that I got from Amazon, a ribbon. You're going to need some rhinestones and some little tiny pearls. You're going to need maybe a little gold paint, enamel paint for the glass, and also some enamel frosting paint for glass. You're going to need some tape. Blue tape is the best kind for painter's tape. And you're going to need a little conditioner for your glass before you paint it. You're going to need some alcohol to clean it off first as well. And you're going to let it dry when you do that. You're going to need a sponge to tap on the paint and a small thin brush to do the gold outline. Alright. Then you're going to need some water, of course, to tap the tattoo on. And this is my tattoo. Hope you can see it. This is a tattoo I'm going to use. One of them at least. Okay. Now what I did was I prepped the glass. I'm gonna, again, like I always do, I'm going to bring it down to the table so you can see everything that I have. Okay. Alright. We're going to do this. We're going to bring it down to here and here. And then we're going to move in. There you go. Because I want you to be able to see the glasses. There you go, very good. Yeah. Come on, there you go. Alright. What I did was, I prepped the glass for you so you can see it. I taped the areas where I did not want any paint to get on. Okay? So you have to be very careful. Now, you may want to paint the whole glass, that's your call. But this time, this was what I want to do, it's just going to be a partial glass. So what I did was, I took my paint, shook it up. Let me move a few things out of the way. Okay. These rhinestones. And I've already cleaned my glass off already. Now I'm just showing you the things I already had. I already cleaned with alcohol and the conditioner so I could paint it. And now I'm going to take this paint. I got me an old card here. I'm going to shake it up real good because it can be watery even though it's enamel. Enamel means that you can use it for glass. Put a little dab on here. You're going to do at least 2 coats. I did 3 because I wanted a real frosty look. So what you're going to do is you're going to start here and you're going to dab it. You're going to just dab it on. You're going to dab everywhere. But again, you got the tape on there. You're going to dab it because you want a frost look. Okay, let me put a little more paint there. There you go. And again, like I say, you're going to do at least 2 coats. But depending, I wanted mine to look really, really, really white and frosty looking. So I did 3 coats. This also, you can bake it as well. So you keep doing it like that. Let me see if I can see. Okay. And again, the more coats you put on, the thicker it'll be. Alright, I have one that's done already. I'm going to use this paint up so I won't have to have a cleanup right here. And again, I'm going to keep on dabbing. And keep on dabbing. And again, you do this all over the area where you have it open. That's not covered with the tape. Okay? Alright. I'll put that over there. And I'll put this right here. And I'll move this out the way. Close this up. Okay, and this is what your glass is going to look like once you finish dabbing it. This is what it's going to look like. The areas that's clear is where I had the tape. And this is the frosted areas where we're going to work with putting the tattoo on. Okay? Alright, so now what we're going to do now, we're going to cut our tattoo off. Put the glass over here. And now we're going to cut the tattoo. very carefully. Here we go. And I'm going to line it up. I want it to be in a slant. So it should be right even toward the middle. And I want it to be in a slant. So I'm going to cut a little bit piece off, a little bit more, so I can work with it better. And the tattoo is already sticky. The tattoo is already sticky. So what I'm going to do, when I pull it off, I'm still going to add a sealer on top. And once I put the sealer on top, it will stick, everything will stick down. Okay. I'm just trimming it just a little bit more so I can get a good angle on it. Again, these are temporary tattoos that you can use on your body. And I said I will try it on the glass. I love this design, so I said I'm going to try it on the glass. Of course, you know, I drew the glass out with a tattoo on it to see how it was going to work, and it looked gorgeous. So I said, let me try this. Like I say, this is sticky on this side. So what we're going to do, we're going to press it toward the center of the glass. Let's see if I can get that here and here. You want to press it down. It's supposed to be sticky here. Now again, this is the first time I've tried this, so we're gonna see how it works. I may have to put a little tape on it to start it, but that'll be okay. That's what I'll do. Like I say, we're learning this together because I want to see how it's gonna come out, because I love making wedding glasses. It's always a one-of-a-kind thing to do. So I just love making them. So I'm going to tear a little tape here. We're going to get one here, and one here, and one here. And then we're going to try again. So I want it toward the center and the bottom and on the sides. Here, here. Oh, come on, yeah. Like this. There you go. And then I'll put one at the top, like very close, like that. And then, like this. Yes, I should be able to get it on there. Well, maybe I'll have to do it this way. Just bear with me. We're figuring it out together, okay? Because it should be able to go on here without a problem. Let me see what I got. What I did was, I got it on there, laid it down. Now I'm adding the water. I'm adding the water because it has to be wet. Again, it's a temporary tattoo, and it's just like putting it on your body. And we're going to see. You're going to get it saturated really good. Well, what do you think? I think it's gorgeous. It came out great. It came right off the paper again. This is the first for me as well. All of that looks beautiful. Okay, we're going to let it dry again. It's wet. It's just like it should be. Yes, it is. It's just like it should be. So we're going to let it dry. We're going to let it dry in its place. All this came out beautiful. And then we're going to add, I didn't bring my blowgun. Isn't that beautiful? I think that's beautiful. Okay, so while we're waiting for it to dry, put this back in there and put this over here. Again, that's our tattoo paper. Okay, we're going to move that out there. So what do you think? Can you see it? Let's see. Let me see if I can get you a good shot. So that's our tattoo on the glass. We're going to bling this glass out now that it's all done. I just have to, I'm going to pat it dry with a towel. So if you excuse me, I'm going to go get I can use this. I forgot I had my wet cover here. Yeah. again, oh, this is beautiful. So I'll let you see it one more time. Oh, that came out great. So now we're going to do a little embellishment on here. I want to make sure that it's really dry because it doesn't take long to dry. But I want to add the hot glue gun to it. We're going to use a hot glue gun to put on the rhinestones. Okay, and I designed a, let me see if I can put this right here so you can see it. Yeah. Okay. I designed again a pattern that I want to use of the same. See, I drew that on there. So what we're going to do is now I'm going to put the rhinestones where I said rhinestones and pearls where I said pearls. Okay. Move this out the way. Okay. And my glue gun is all heated up here. It's already ready to go. Get a little of this off of here. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Little breakfast. Okay, I got my rhinestones from Myers. I got these little small, medium little rhinestones. So we're gonna try that. And my hot glue gun. Okay. Oh, I have to add one more to that. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put a stone. I think this stone should be fine. Yeah. It's just a medium. It's so small. I'm not going to tell you the size of them, but this depends on the size of your tattoos and your flowers, how you want to embellish it on your glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my hot glue gun, put a little hot glue on here, just a little dab. Then I'm going to add my rhinestone. Right there. Can you see it? Add my rhinestone. There you go. And press it. Here's to the glass. Okay. Then I want to add. Now where the little curls are, there are little curls indentation on this tattoo. And I'm trying to see if I can get you to see it. It's little curls. Where the little curls are, I'm going to add smaller rhinestones. So I'm going to do this here. I'm just adding my glue gun, just a little dab of glue. Then the rhinestone. Right in there. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. And I'm going to add one more on another curl, and then I'm going to alternate with a pearl, small pearls on the curls. Again, you can embellish this. Like I said, we're learning this together. I looked through my YouTubes. I did not see any of this on anything. So I'm sure we'll be the first to do this one. Tattoo wedding glass. There you go. So I add my rhinestones. Can you see them? Yeah, you can see them. Okay. Now I'm going to add my pearl. Take this off here. Okay, I'm going to put this up right here. All right. And close this up. And I got some pearls. Just small pearls should be fine. Again, it depends on the size of your tattoo and what you use. So I have one pearl. And I'm trying to make sure I use the ones without the holes in them. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that. So I just need 2 pearls. Don't want to overdo it. I think with the silver it's already blinged out enough. Again, we're going to add the pearls using my hot glue gun. Again, I'm only putting the pearls on the swirls of the design of the tattoo. Only on the swirls. There you go. To give it a 3D effect. Only there. And I got one down here. Oh, swirl. Right here. Okay. Oh, that came out beautiful. You don't want to overdo it again. Now I add the pearls. That's the pearl. And I added a pearl here. And I only added 2 pearls. I think that's enough bling on that. Okay. And you want to make sure that your hot glue is not, you know, once it cools, you pull your hot glue off so it won't be showing. Which I can do with this one right here. That's why you only use a little. A little goes a long way. Okay. There you go. Now, we're all set with that. All right, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to add the bow. Can you see that? Put this hot glue gun right here, right now. Okay, before we add the bow though, we're going to do our outline of the gold. I have my brush here. Move this tattoo down here. Now the gold, again, will have to be glazed. It's just it's enamel paint. Again, you can use it on all glass. And again, I had the glass taped off so we could do this. And we're gonna follow the lines just where we got the tape. It takes about, really for it to cure, it takes 4 hours for enamel paint to cure onto glass or anything you put it on. So you do a couple of coats for the thickness and for it to look really good and really professional, as my favorite word my daughter says I like to use. So we're going to, I know you don't glob it. You spread it out and you let it dry. Again, it's going to take I may have to get my hair dried just so we can blow it dry. Sorry, Roscoe. My glue gun fell on the floor. One thing about it, I'm at home. I'm not putting on any airs. This is one of my favorite things to do is crafting. And I spend a lot of time on the YouTube trying to see what they're doing and what they're not doing, or what I can do to improve. And I do a lot of different things. I just like doing it. It's, I can look at YouTube stuff all day. That's really bad. But luckily, I have other things to do. And I have to say, okay, let's turn it off. It gets like the computer. Anyway, too much jabbering, Gwen. I hate people jab too much on there, on the YouTube. Again, I'm just painting. I'm trying to get a good gold coating on this. I don't want it to be where you can see through parts of it. And I'm looking through the glass of it and trying to see. And it's taking on pretty good. Okay. And what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to get my blow dryer to blow dry this, like a, let me see. All right, put this here. And if you bear with me, just a second. We are good. I was just checking something. I didn't want to run out of this. So I just wanted to make sure that we had it all together. And now I've done that. And I was waiting and put just one more coat of this on there, of this gold. And like I say, if it's not enough, I can always go over, but it will just give you an idea what you can do. Again, this is the first time I've done this with the tattoo, so I am already preparing to do the groom's glass, which won't have as much bling on it. And this is really a simple glass. So right now, while that's sitting, I'm going to put the bow. Again, we have to dress it up. And here is the bow. Of course, I do a lot of things. Everything I do basically is by hand. And the bow, of course, I tied it. Again, that's something I'm pretty good. I had a daughter, and I had to make bows put in her head when she was growing up, and put bows on stuff. So I've gotten really good with that. So I got to trim it just a little. And again, you always have good scissors. I fuss at people about having scissors that do not cut properly, and I think these are fine. They're just big. And then this one is just like that. Yeah. I'll try to make sure that's even. Yeah, they're not even enough for me. Okay, just one, that way I guess a little more time to, I should have brought my other. Okay, alrighty, there you go. Alright, then we're going to put a little bling on this bowl before I put it on there. We're going to put a rhinestone on it. So we're going to get this and my glue gun. That fell on the floor. Luckily, it's on the cord, so it's all good. Roscoe Pepper will not bother it. They won't bother stuff. They generally run away from something that makes too much noise. Okay, so we're going to put us a little bling on here. Yeah, that's cool. That's big enough. All right. I'm going to take my glue gun. Put a little glue right there in the center. And this time I'm going to lay it on there where it should have been. And pick this up. Put it on the center of the bow. Press. Come on. Press. There you go. Ah, very good. Okay, so now I got my bling on my bow. Then I have to make sure I center my bow just in the area under the tattoo, which is really cool. So that's going to be really good. I'm going to do that right now. Put my glue. I want it to be directly here. Put this back there. Put this here. Press. Okay. Press. Okay. There you go. And we're going to bring this down here. And another thing about this is the first when I was making the glasses, there was no U2 out, so not that I know of. So this is going to be the first U2 on the wedding glasses, but again, I like doing the wedding glasses. So far I got my bow on, and you can see the embellishment of the rhinestones and pearls. Those are very important. Again, try to use the pearls that don't have any holes in it. And again, once your glue has dried, make sure you pull all the loose, fiery, we call it, little spider webs off. Okay, give it a clean, professional look. Okay. Now, I know it's too quick to pull this off, but I'm anxious to let you see how this looks. Okay. So first, I'm going to take off the glass, the paper off the bottom of the stem. Okay. Ah, it's looking pretty already. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to pull this off. I may have to put it back on, but it's just a little light gold trim. I can always do it again. And just so you can see, might need a little cleanup. I see some of what under there that we don't want. Okay, so we're going to do a little cleanup here. I'm going to put, let me see if I can get a little, just water-based. Just bear with me. Yeah, it's water-based. So you can do cleanup as long as it hasn't dried. And I just pulled it off a little bit too quick. But I just wanted you to see it just a minute. Because I can always put it back on and redo it once I finish the video. Again, it's very important that you wait for this to dry. And I'm being hard-headed and a little overzealous, but if you get the idea, you won't do this until it's dry. You let it sit. But I've been over anxious to do this video. And luckily, I know how to clean stuff up really good. Okay. And you never, you know, this right here, you never put any paint inside. This is very easy to clean up and do again. Again, this is your rhinestone, your gold trim. You can leave the trim off if you like and just keep it white. No, do a white trim or no trim at all. But basically, that's the way it looks. They're done. This can be done on the 8-ounce flutes. This is a small 6-ounce flute. This is small if you add this 6 ounces. And this is basically what I do my wedding glasses out of. But when if I do an order, it's going to be a taller glass. And again, this tattoo will be something I will be doing again. So watch for me. And I hope you like this project. I hope you try it again. You can find your temporary tattoos in gold and silver at Amazon. And the same thing with the frosted paint is by America. You can also find that. I shop a lot on Amazon. So anything that you need, you can go right to Amazon, key it in, and you'll find it there. Again, the temporary tattoos are great. Again, we both learned something. So this is Gwen signing off from Miss G's crafting etc.com. Take care now. Bye-bye.